1 o'clock. First aid facilities, practice will be complete at 1 o'clock. John Colter there, number 111, number 71 there, Brian Farmer, and George Kirk, 194, Mike Cookson there, number 77, the Flying Welshman from Welsh Pool. Following Mike Cookson, John Hitchcock and Lawrence Carroll was really flying top left, better going past there, number 20, Craig Sheed, and there's Will James, number 46, and behind Will James in there. Alan Blue, John Walmsley there, number 320, off the lake. And behind John Walmsley, number 15, famous son of the famous father, Oliver Matthews and James Ashdown in the chair. Looking across to my left, it looks as though we got Gary Johnson coming towards us, Gary with Ian Harris in the chair. And Gary, one of sidecar racing's most popular men, had his first ride over the Welsh Open Championship, then the legend major about 5 years ago. Tom Geltenner going past there with Brian Higgins in the chair, riding number 37 today, although we can't see a number on this side, I can assure you he is 37. Right, I believe a young lady wanted to come and see me, or two young ladies wanted to come and see me. Grasses, if they like to pop in, we've just about completed the lap of honour. Auction joining me with Mark Edwards. Up the line. Into the first turn, Figure B. And Smith is up there as well in second spot, but it's Richard Biggerton, Steve Smith. And Steve Jurison had a disastrous start. He's right at the back at the moment. But as they go round that jump turn, it is round the outside mark. Come out of the bottom turn, Smithy in with Piggott, and it's all about Piggott and Smithy in third spot. It's Nick Bumerole having a super ride, and he's being pressed by Baker and Jurison really having a disastrous time at the moment. Baker goes on Bumerole and after that straight, Baker goes in the third, Jurison goes in the fourth, he's back with the lead, and it's Piggott and he's left a big hole, and Smithy's on the inside, but it's still Piggott from Smithy. In third spot, Jurison with Baker relegated to fourth, but Smithy pushing Piggott for all he knows. So we have the Kent crew leading from the Midlands crew. Piggott on Smithy, absolutely nothing in it. Richard Piggott on the outside, Steve tries to come on the inside, but Sid wins it. Steve Smith in second, Steve Jurison in third. And Marty Baker in fourth, Nick Bumerole in fifth, and in sixth place, absolutely quickest in the country. I've just heard a shout from outside, Peter Brandon on starter. The secretary of the meeting, Peter Brandon is on starter, so it is official. As we look to our left, it's rustling and rustling already. pulled out a substantial lead over Chris Tyrrell. So, showing the form that he showed in practice, it is out in front, Russell by about 50 metres into the bottom turn for the second time with Chris Tyrrell and Alan Ball 18 seconds. Tyrrell going wide, leaving a hole, leaving a big hole, and through it comes Rob Wilson and Vince Jones. They go through in a second. Or do they? Yes, they do. Relegating Tyrrell to third, but Tyrrell's trying to come back down. He's absolutely flying off the bottom turn. It's in. Mid-second spot, it's Wilson still with Foreman and Gary Jackson there closing up on Chris Tyrrell. And it's still really coming under pressure from the Foreman and they go around the bottom turn. It's Russell leading, cruising to an easy win. Tremendous ride there for Russell. It's second spot, number 24, Rob Wilson. Third spot, number 69. Was Chris class here today. Race 9, it's a pretty even break. It looks very much like it's got into that first turn. It's got and all sorts of funny things happening in that first turn, but there's no doubt about it. John Hiscock's leading on the outside. John Halsey comes up in the second, but it's Hiscock leading, Halsey in second. Terry Phillips there in third. So down the back straight, John Hiscock and Robert Tyrrell on the back, lead by 40 metres. And Laurie Tyrrell absolutely flying horizontal down the Dave Ward style. They lead as they come off the turn with John Halsey in good second place and Mick Malloy having a tremendous ride. In third place behind Mick Malloy is Alan Baker, and problems there for number 52, Terry Phillips, and Kevin Williams on the key game. Second last place with the leaders. It's Gerald Short Spectacular. And he's giving a white letter. As I said earlier, he really was flying in practice. He leads into the last lap with Halsey in second place, Mick Malloy having a super ride in third. And it's great to see Mick Malloy having a good ride because he has more than his fair share of mechanical problems. He was up till third late last night, flattering and getting the big ready. Flying again, but he's too late to win. For number 184, John Hiscock and Lawrence Tyrrell. Second place is John Howard. In third, well, by my British Masters champion here, John Metcalf. Blewett gets a flyer, and Blewett and Cookson lead as they go down the back straight. And on in third. Into the bottom turn, it's Blewett and Cookson and catches Michael right side line, but he turns wide. But it's Alan and John Blewett out in front with Mike Cookson in second. In third is Craig Cheatham. Craig Cheatham and Peter Jones in fourth place, and it sounds a little bit rough is Stevie Alleyville. But there's no doubt about the man out in front. John Blewett all again from Darlington. Sidecar through. Blewett lead. Cookson in second. Cheatham in third. That's the 1, 2, 3. In fourth place it's Stevie Allybone, and behind Steve Allybone it's Ivan Matthews. Ivan Matthews gets locked up a little bit on the line. Really out this one. All three stars. A little bit into the bottom turn. And Mike Cookson, of course, now taken to the road. Cheatham goes through on the inside of Cookson, and Craig Cheatham takes up second. Mike Cookson relegated the third spot. Mike Cookson really has changed over the fast track racing to road racing. He's had some super results. The man who wins the last Alan Blewett. In second spot there, Craig Cheatham, and in third spot, Mike Cookson. Sponsored by Bill Childs, the local farmer, and as they go into the first it's Blewett, or is it? It's Hiscock on the inside, and here comes Baker, but it's Hiscock. No, it isn't. It's Blewett. And Alan Blewett, a super first turn. That really was a hectic first turn, but it's Alan Blewett showing all he knows about the grass track racing. He's been racing these 30 years. front at the moment. Blue leading and the packer chases, but arms away. In second spot is John Hiscock and Lawrence Tyrrell. And Martin Baker having a problem there, back in about fourth place, trying to get on John Blue is leading and they're pulling away from the second place crew, John Hiscock and Lawrence Tyrrell. Up in the third comes Rob Wilson and Vince Jones. And Martin Baker and Mark Edwards in fourth. Second win of the afternoon for them. Who's going to be second? It is by Whisker John Hiscock, and behind John Hiscock, Rob Wilson. That's the Western Road. Howard, you must be having an easy day. Super organisation, great competitors, no problem.
No problems at all, rather the ambulance men.
Right, you said it all, Harold. Rustling it is, and it's leading as they come off the first turn, but Smithy's at the inside, and then it's Smithy. But it's Rossalina who leads them, Smithy in second place as they go into that tough turn. Craig Cheatham there in third, but it's Steve Smith. And Craig Cheatham really pushing on hard. That's the 1, 2, 3, but it seems to have got it at the moment. Smithy and Cheatham, Smithy and Ryan from the inside of Rossalina as they go into the bottom turn. Smithy, locked it up tight, tries to come through the inside, but Rossalina's flying and he gets away. But look at young Craig Cheatham, and Cheatham is pushing into the limit. Cheatham goes into the top turn so hard. I thought that was impossible. I really thought that was impossible to turn at that angle, but he got away with it. How I don't know. It is leading from Smithy, from Cheatham. That's the sidecar race. And Smithy's trying to come through on the inside again, but it's selling as they go into the last lap leads. So we got Rossalina and Steve Smith and Craig Cheatham and Smithy trying to come back on Rossalina, but Rossalina leads the man to the top. Go back in the bottom turn. Smithy's going to try and lock it. He's going to try and come through on the inside, and here comes Smithy. But it's Rossalina who's got to win it. Smithy in second, Craig Cheatham in third. And in fourth place, Terry Phillips. Well, John Halsey makes good bottom turn. Jewison there in second, Cookson in third. That's the 1, 2, 3. As they go into the top turn, and it's Cookson challenging Halsey down the back straight, and Mike Cookson. Trying to go instead of John Halsey. He's just meant to be happy with serving. Cookson gets it a little bit locked up on the paddock turn, loses a little bit of ground, but what a super turn he comes out in the lead. Well, Cookson really took me by surprise, and Steve Jewison in trouble here because it's Mike Cookson. And Mike comes out in the lead. So it's Mike Cookson. Trying to come through on the inside, but it's Cookson from Halsey. And third place is young Gary Jackson. So that's the 1, 2, 3. Steve Jewison. Whatever his problem was, he is really flying out of the first one. Remember, that all the points he can today. Yeah, as well as the final. Wow. That was hectic. A last lap turn, Mike Cookson went in the lead and came out third. So, out there in second place. How about that? Victory Marole on the inside. And it's taken as expected, going away from the pack. Chris Tyrrell gets it a little bit sideways. he's going up the start, finish straight, but he's okay. So, Steve Alibone getting tailed off a little bit. Back for the win. Having a good ride in second. Malcolm Harris trying to come up the inside of Chris Gerald, but Chris is having none of it. Tom Gill second in first, and Steve Alibone back in sixth. As expected, race 23 for number 92. Richard Higgins, Tony Angelico, second place for 176, Nick Fumarola. And this line, Nick Fumarola going pretty well this afternoon. He could win race 33. Mick Malloy's had a good ride. So, pretty open one, race 33. We've got the Smiths and the Blewitts, the Tyrrells and the Cooksons and the Cheethams and the Ings to come. The Piggotts and the Dewisons and the Halses and the Formans and the Hiscocks. So, race 33. Anybody could win it. Nick Fumarola, maybe just the favourite, 176. We'll have to wait and see. A lot of it depends on the game. Nick Fumarola and Chris Spears. It is Nick Fumarola leading as they go past us for the first time. With on the inside Mick Malloy. Problems already for Steve Alibone. Steve is hand in the air as they go past us for the first time. So it is from Mick Malloy, but Mick trying to come up the inside, but Nick Fumarola's having none of it. Fumarola leads, Malloy in second. Back in third place, Tom Gilson, and in fourth place, number 11, Neville Jones. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4. Second place, number 262, Mick and Clyde Malloy. And in third place, it's going to be 37, Tom Gilson and Brian Hagan. And in fourth place, number 11, Neville Jones. Second spot and a little bit of pushing and shoving on the bottom turn. Craig Cheetham gets it all in a mess. But Mike Cookson trying to come up the inside of Rob Wilson, and Mike Cookson, a tremendous top turn. Cookson goes and Wilson coming under pressure now from Chris Tyrrell, and it's Tyrrell trying to get through on the inside. The order though is Louis, Cookson, Wilson and Tyrrell trying to come through on the outside, and not very distinctive like They are absolutely flying, and they really are going to take some beating in the final on this form. Cookson under pressure then from Wilson, but it's Cookson in second, Rob Wilson in third, and Craig Cheetham there in fourth. Cheetham, he is absolutely flying into that bottom turn, but he goes miles too wide. A win for Lewis, second for Cookson, third for Cheetham, fourth for Tyrrell, fifth for Wilson, Who's going to win it? Is it going to be the old school? Is it going to be Steve Smith, or is it going to be Russell Ing or Martin Baker or Gary Jackson, Terry Phillips? Want to turn up for the bookie for local crew, Mal Howes and Andy Walsh won it. But nice to see a Shropshire crew doing well again. It's a long time since we had Shropshire to the fore, since Roger Rees, Jim Hood and Trevor Jones retired. So, the new generation, Mal Howes. And of course his uncle Barry Howes, now competing in grass track sidecar racing. The Howes family really enjoy the game. And with the new outfit, all the XDs protected, of course. Russell Ing, unbelievable. Smithy there in second as they go into the bottom turn, and Bacon's trying to come around the outside, but it's in from Steve Smith. Russell Ing, Steve Smith in third spot. It is Terry Phillips in third there at Martin Baker. He'll know there's no way around the outside, and Smithy knows it, and he comes through on the inside, but it's Russell Ing that holds him off. Steve Smith now leading from the back, passes Russell Ing. Take it up, Russell Ing still there in second, and these two pulling away, and look at this, it's Mal Howes trying to come up on the inside of Terry Phillips, and Howes takes up third. You don't see Martin Baker at the back, chicken flag goes out, that's a popular win. Smithy and Keith Wall in second place, number 6, Russell Ing and Paul Eritz, and in third place, it is Mal Howes. Problems here. 1989 British Masters, namely Steve Jewison and Richard Piggott. Jewison, Piggott, Hiscock, Halsey, Foreman and Bray, and John Halsey really having a good day today. Number 13, John Halsey, now passenger by Clive Puddifoot. But, off the line, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Jewison? Is it going to be Piggott? They get away, Jewison right on the inside, it's Piggott to show That's the 1-2 as they go into the bottom turn. John Hiscock in third spot. And as they come off the turn, Jewison tries to come up the inside, but it's Piggott who's got it. Piggott, Jewison, Hiscock. That's the 1-2-3. John Halsey in fourth. Round the top turn. The paddock turn comes out with about a 10-metre lead over Piggott. Really winding it on. Jewison, Piggott, that's the 1-2. Hiscock in third, in fourth place, still number 13. And Jewison in problems. Jewison once again with problems on the bottom turn, and Steve goes out, so that leaves Piggott out in front. It's second spot now, John Hiscock in third spot, Dave Halsey. Or rather, John Halsey and Steve. Just look what's happening across the track. John Halsey challenging Hiscock, and that really is a tremendous battle between those two. They're all getting locked up, and marshals running everywhere. Checkered flag, sidecars coming from all directions, and we'll give you the results. Racing sidecar driver in his own right. Number 3 there, Alan Blewett and son, John Blewett in the chair, British Masters title winner in 1985. Number 6, Russell Ing, Paul Uritz. Number 13, John Halsey and Clive Puddifoot. Number 92, Richard Piggott and Tony Angelico. First time I saw Richard, I had to look at the programme to see who he was. That was at a very, very wet Ace of Aces 6 years ago. He came out as reserve in about race 25, and he was mixing it with Blue Stern, but not shaken. And he gave us a wave, but you're okay. Elliott absolutely side by side, and here comes Smithy, and it's Scott, but it's Alan Blewett out in front, Sid in second, Smithy in third, Escott in fourth, and Russelling in third, and at the back of the moment is John Halsey. It's John Escott and Murray Toole that have gone over, and the red flags are out, and that's a tragedy. On there from Alan Blewett and Sid Piggott, those two really had made the gate. Five of the best outfits you'll see anywhere in the country, and Russelling's got a show. Blewett leads with Piggott up there, and so is Smithy, but as they come off the bottom turn, it's Blewett leading, Piggott in second, Halsey in third, in fourth, as they go into the paddock turn for the first time. A pocket handkerchief, and Sid Piggott gets his round. Piggott is second, in his third, Smithy is fourth, Halsey fifth, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as they come off the bottom bend, and Alan and John really off flying. Piggott in second, Richard Piggott, Tony Angelico in second place, but they can't do anything at all about Piggott second, in his third, Smithy's fourth, and Halsey is fifth, and Sid Piggott just cannot do anything about Alan Blewett. Into the last lap with about a 60-metre lead, it's Alan and John Blewett. Richard Piggott and Tony Angelico in second spot. Russell Hinder in third. Smithy hangs back into the turn, he's going to lock it up tight and try and come on the inside. It's anybody's for second, but John and Alan Blewett win it by a mile. Problems for Piggott, and in goes around the outside, and Smithy goes around the outside, and a disaster there for Richard Piggott into the bottom. Alan and John Blewett, second place to Russell Lane, third place to Steve Smith, fourth place to Richard Piggott, fifth place to John Hall. Alan and John Blewett, second, right. Hello, John. Alan Blewett won the Masters 5 years ago. He's still at the top. He's not quite as old as me yet, but he's still there with his son in the chair. And carry on, Gerald. He's enjoying this more than when he goes and wins himself. Hey, you didn't like that bit, did you? Give him that away. Alan, just a few words. You're down here in Shropshire today, and then you're coming down again in 4 weeks' time, and you're down here again in 6 weeks. It's a long way down from Darlington, we always love to see you. A few words about today, a few words about this fella, because I know you've had a few ding-dongs with him.
Turn it over today to run it out. I didn't do it the other time, I didn't do it. It's a real honour to win this Gerald Short meeting. You should have it every year, but try and win it again. I've known him for a long time. I'm really chuffed to win it today. Absolutely. It's almost as good winning the Masters, it made it even better. Okay.
Super. Thank you, Alan. Right, we've got a... So this is going to tell us, or Jack's going to tell us, who they've chosen as the most entertaining rider today.
We didn't want to give anything particular to the winner of the meeting. We want to give something to the lad with the showing great promise to a good rider, not necessarily win. So we presented this to... Who?
Well, Ashcroft. Can't tell. Now you know.
He obviously owed me that one.